Do you know what the real secret to building wealth is? It's not luck, it's not timing, and it's definitely not some get rich quick scheme. It's something so simple, so underestimated, that most people overlook it entirely. I'm talking about compounding. Yeah, I know. Just hearing that word probably reminds you of a boring math class. But let me promise you, this is far from boring. What I'm about to tell you could literally change how you look at your time, your money, and even your entire life. Now imagine this scenario. You're 20 years old. You've just started working or maybe freelancing, earning enough to get by. You decide to invest $200 a month into something steady, like an index fund or a decent investment portfolio that gives you a 10% annual return. At first, it feels like nothing is happening. A year goes by, 2 years, maybe even 5, and you're like, what's the point? I'm barely seeing anything. But let's fast forward 10 years. Suddenly, that small $200 a month starts to add up. By the time you're 40, you've got over $300,000. By 50, you're sitting on $1 million. And here is the crazy part. If you keep going, it just explodes. By the time you're ready to retire, you're not just financially stable, you're living the kind of lifestyle most people only dream about. Here's the kicker. This isn't just about money. Compounding works in every area of your life. Think about it. Every small habit you build, every skill you practice, every connection you nurture, it all adds up. Warren Buffett, one of the richest men in the world, is the ultimate example of this. He didn't make his fortune overnight. He started investing when he was a kid, and the magic of compounding did the rest. Stop. Today he's worth over $100 billion, and most of that came after he turned 50. It's not magic, it's math, combined with patience and consistency. But there's a flip side to this. Compounding works both ways. If you're wasting your time on things that don't matter, or spending money on things you don't need, guess what? That compounds too. It's like planting seeds. You can either grow a lush, beautiful garden, or you can let weeds take over. Every choice you make today, no matter how small, will shape the life you're living 10, 20, or 30 years from now. And this is where it gets personal. Most people give up because they don't see results right away. They don't realize that the first few years are the hardest. But once compounding kicks in, it's unstoppable. It's like a snowball rolling downhill. It starts small, but over time it becomes massive. That's the power you hold in your hands right now. The power to change your future with just small, consistent steps today. That's how life works. Once we believe that, the moment happens. So let me ask you this. What's the one thing in your life you're going to start compounding today? Will it be your savings, your skills, your habits? Drop your answer in the comments, because trust me, this one decision could change everything for you. And remember, it's not about where you start, it's about where you're headed. Let's build something extraordinary.